This is the Chris Fade Show.
Mixed martial arts is more than the fight itself. It's an art form as beautiful and graceful as a dance. Training mind, body and spirit to work as one.
Oh! Dakota Ditcheva with the finish!
But MMA is also visceral.
Another one!
Bringing out something ancient and primal within us.
Dakota right hand in the hammer fist!
Learning to master the dance and tame the beast is what makes a complete fighter.
Yeah, they're looking out of her element here. She's hurt to the body. That's it.
People look at me on the street and don't see me as dangerous. But when I'm in the cage, that's all they see. But the truth is, I'm always a little bit dangerous.
She is a professional kickboxer, mixed martial artist. She's one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. She's the PFL Europe Flyweight Champion. Please welcome to the studio, the one, the only, Dakota Ditcheva! Wow. We needed to get that in. We needed to get that big welcome in. How are you? Welcome to the Virgin Radio Studios.
Thank you very much. I'm happy to be here.
So you hear all that. Does it bring emotion? Does it, what does it do when you hear that?
Firstly, it cringes me out a little bit.
No.
Listening to my own voice, yeah. But I was really proud of that piece, actually. That's the one video that I can actually watch, yeah.
I thought it sounded fantastic. It was such a great way of putting it all. Let me play this as well.
Flyweight champion, Dakota Ditcheva!
How does it hear that being a champion? How does that feel?
I mean, it feels good, but it was only European, and I've been this year, in the World Championship tournament. So it's not satisfied me enough yet.
So there's more. Sure. There's more to come, right? So explain for people that don't understand how the PFL sort of runs. There's different. There's obviously got the Europe, then you got the World. How does it run for people that don't understand what you do? So
it's a little bit different. PFL. It's it's a season, so it's a tournament format. The first two fights are we're in a points system, so you get more points if you get a stoppage in the first round. So the girls that are in the tournament, you place in order depending on kind of how quick you finish your fight or how you win, basically. So then the second round of the tournament, you've still got a chance to kind of get back at the top of the table if you lose the first round, depending on your points.
And what's the time between the first round and the second round?
Well, it's 6 weeks, I think it was 6-7 weeks. So the turnaround's really quick. We fight, the whole tournament is from April to November, so it's super quick.
So if you get, not you, but if you were to get knocked out or severely just belted in a fight, you would have possibly 4 to 6 weeks to redeem yourself, to try to get back into the second round. I mean, how do you repair yourself 4 to 6 weeks? Is that possible?
I mean, you don't prepare to get knocked out, do you?
No, I know. But, no, not you.
Never
right?
in my thought pattern, no. So that's not something I thought about before, and I'm not going to think about it now.
Not at all. Not at all. From Manchester, originally.
I am, yeah.
This fighting for you started at a very early age.
Yeah.
Mama.
Yeah,
Mama was one of the greatest fighters as well.
She was world champ, yeah.
Who's in the studio right now. Hi, Mum! Following in Mum's footsteps. Do you remember being a kid fighting? Do you remember you started at the age of 3 or something, right?
Yeah, I mean, my first memory is not the best. It was when I was probably 4 years old and my brother got kneed in the mouth by accident when he was fighting. So it's not the best memory. Oh my God. But I still came back to it. So, I must have loved it enough.
That's so cool. And I mean, and Dubai, what brings you here?
I just love it here so much since the first time I came. I just feel I love hot countries as well, so I always go where the sun is, but as well I just feel like I can train really hard here. The fitness is really popular over here. I eat cleaner over here for some reason. In hotter countries I seem to just be more healthier, so I just feel like I love it over here.
Have you done a brunch yet?
I haven't, no.
Because you look like one of the girls a normal girl that you'd see at brunch.
No.
But in your head, you know that you could probably destroy everyone in there.
I don't know whether to take that as a compliment or not.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for him. Watch out for him.
No, but
he's from Liverpool.
But you look like a normal girl, but you could probably is it good knowing that if you go into somewhere you could destroy everyone if you wanted to?
So many people say that to me. That's what people say, you could just if you wanted to, you could just beat every person in this room. But I don't really think like that when I'm out. I'm just I'm just a normal person.
But have you ever had Have you ever been in the position where you've had to just like, okay, hold on here, let me sort this out? Because you are, what Rossi's trying to say is that, you know, if you and Pretty are in the room together, you pretty much look similar. Like there's just, but Pretty couldn't hurt a fly, to tell you the truth.
Well,
I've been training.
Yeah, sure. Okay, all right, okay.
Don't take it away. Don't take away from me.
Okay, all right.
Well, you've got no scars or anything on your face because you've won 13 wins, right? Unbeaten. So, how's it feel, as I say, going into a room just knowing that you could destroy everyone?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, outside of the cage, I'm a completely different person. So if you find me just like at a brunch, say for example, I'm not like an aggressive person or someone that's like looking for any kind of trouble. I'm the complete opposite. So I've never been like in any situation like that when I've been out before.
Does it annoy you when people say, "Oh, but you don't look like you could fight"? Like, does that you must hear that a lot, as you just heard.
Yeah.
But does that get under your skin a little bit?
Not really. No, I like the fact that people think that. You know, I like to show that I've got two different sides.
I love that,
and I can be both. You know, I like to be that girl who can dress up and go to a brunch and put a pair of heels on. But then I can also be that girl that gets in the cage and does the opposite, because not many people do that. So yeah, I quite like to be able to show them different sides and kind of, you know, show girls that they can be both.
I love that.
Dakota's in the studio with us right now. Flyweight, only Europe, PFL Europe, as she said. So the world, are we going to get the world title? Is that what's coming?
We definitely are. Yep, November. We're picking it up. Yeah.
Where are the fights happening?
I don't think I'm allowed to say just yet.
Oh, we tried,
but
didn't we?
it's not too far from here. So that's my one clue.
Okay, I know.
Don't say it.
I won't say it.
Why do you say you know?
It's not too far from here. Come on, guys.
Well,
there's like three options.
There's
literally like three options here. Two.
Yeah.
Two,
it's in Fujairah.
There's two options.
It's in Malquain.
So
they've decided to get in on this now.
Right.
Well, we're super proud of you. Who's your management? Who's you signed by? You signed by anyone?
I'm with Paradigm.
I love those guys.
Yeah, there goes.
That's Conor McGregor, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
It is, yeah. I could have said I'm with Conor McGregor's management and they didn't know.
It's good. Paradigm are fantastic.
Everyone knows
we
them,
know the boys really well and the girls, so they're fantastic. So one thing that I did want to say is, before, I don't know if you're listening to the radio on the way in, we were talking about this and I was saying how Dakota could, like, you know, completely smash all of us, and then Rossi went, "No, I don't think so."
Come
Did
on.
he was talking.
Yeah, he was talking. He's like, "I've got long reach. I can." I said, "Rossi."
Now I'm in the room, isn't he?
Yeah.
No, I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
You
say
said she maybe could. That's
I didn't
what he
realise, like, she's taller than I expected.
Yeah.
I mean, what's your thoughts on like a punch in the stomach to Rossi? Would you give him a little bit of a tap? Like, it doesn't have to be a full. I don't want the full amount, but just a bit of a tap.
I mean, yeah, if he's willing to take it.
Yes, Rossi, you willing to take it?
Yes.
No.
Yes, he's willing to take it. We do it next. All right. Where is the surname from?
The surname's from Bulgaria, so my dad's full Bulgarian, my mum's full English.
So the Bulgarians know what to do. Like that. You got it from both sides. That's fantastic. Did you ever watch Mum? And Mum's in the studio here, but did you ever watch Mum fight? Or do you remember going to her fights?
I don't remember it, no. I don't know whether I actually went to one of yours, did I?
Did she ever go to one of your fights?
My older brother did.
Did you keep that away? Was that on purpose, Mum? You didn't want your kids seeing you fight?
No.
Just at the end of the career.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that must be... Mum, can you jump up for a second?
Here.
Just jump up.
Come on, Lisa.
Because Lisa's
Get up here.
in her own right, she's a champion as well. Lisa, can I ask you now, watching your daughter fight, how is that? Like, I've had to watch friends fight. I've had to watch family fight. And there's that feeling, but because you were a fighter, is it different, or is it like, oh, my little girl?
Yeah, I think it is very different. Having been a fighter myself, I think it is very different. I think I get that the nerves, like almost like a fighter nerves before a fight. So it's kind of learning how to deal with that as a fighter, because I've done it for so long.
Okay.
I can actually do that. So I cope with the nerves really well. I think probably the most nerve-wracking part is when Dakota is either against the cage or on the floor, and then I can feel my heart go really fast, and I think that's because I'm not very experienced in the MMA. I'm more of a Thai background.
You sure?
I'm not really sure what's going on at that point. But
my dad, on the other hand, doesn't speak for like 3 days beforehand.
Doesn't he? Oh,
he doesn't cope very well, so
that's cute.
Definitely, we feel sorry for my dad more than my mum.
Do you hear them whilst you're fighting? Are they there screaming? Do you hear their words at all?
Not really. I kind of zone out a little bit, and I just hear my coaches. That's it. Yeah.
So when you're in a cage and you're fighting, I haven't experienced. I mean, I've trained a little bit, but I've never experienced a real fight. Right? What happens? Do you zone out? Are you not hearing anything? Like, what is it? I can't imagine the feeling.
I used to hear nothing. My mum will tell you a few stories. Like, she used to say to me, like, lighten up when we did like demo type fights, you know, just practice ones with people from different gyms when I was younger. She used to be like, go lighter. And then I came back to the corner once and she said to me, can you hear what I'm saying? And I went, no.
So you completely zoned out.
Yeah, I completely used to zone out, and I've kind of learned to just hear my coach's voices now. Yeah.
Wow.
But I am like dead in the zone.
That's awesome. Who's your idol when it comes to professional fighting? Is there someone that you look up to?
I mean, there's been a few, yeah, a lot of female fighters. My mum obviously being the first one when I was in Thai boxing. I was lucky to obviously have her to look up to. But then in MMA, it's always been like Shevchenko or Joanna Jacek. They've always been like heavy on striking as well, like really aggressive girls. So I think I just gravitated towards them because it was more my style as well.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, we can't wait. We know that we want you back more here in the UAE, should I say. We were happy to have you here. We look forward to seeing you in the PFL. That's in November.
Yeah.
So you got camp coming up. You'd have to you got your camp coming up where you go and turn yourself into...
Basically, yeah, but that is what I absolutely adore and love. I'm just going to go to America now, zone in, live on my own, eat healthy, train twice a day, and just... That is just a perfect life for me.
So you enjoy camp? So
I absolutely love it. Honestly, I couldn't do anything else. I just, even though this is my first break of the year, like I've come into Dubai for 10 days, but I can't wait to get back, being honest.
Yeah, but brunches are good though.
I mean, they are, but I've not had one this year, so I've forgotten what it feels like to go to a brunch.
Well, McGettigan's is there.
Rossi, I wouldn't be talking a lot right now.
I know. Let's get on with it.
Relax.
Okay, so here we are. You're obviously the champ of the PFL. We have our own PFL in the studio. It's the Popping
Fight League
right here. We have more than 100 balloons in the studio, right?
Yeah.
And we're going to see who can pop more. Is it going to be Team Rossi or is it going to be Team Dakota? Now, Dakota, if you do beat him, you get to give him one strike to the body. Because now Rossi, before this interview, was proudly saying, she couldn't beat me in a fight. You said it. I can get the audio.
You said
literally
it, Rossi.
said, I've got a long reach. I know what I'm doing.
I didn't say like she could beat me in a fight.
Yes, you did.
Could.
You literally
yes,
said.
You
Did I?
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah, you literally
I was
said.
half asleep. Sorry, Dakota. I was half asleep.
Yeah.
I had a late night last night.
Dakota, get him.
Don't worry.
So what we're going to do here,
guys.
We're going to we've got about maybe 100 balloons, roughly just under 100 balloons here. We're going to give each of you 10 seconds to see how many you can pop in 10 seconds.
Okay.
You can use a pen. So we've given you a pen, but it's going to see the speed. Now, you're quick and you're strong, so you should outdo this old
strikes,
guy.
yeah. She strikes very fast. That's what I'm worried about here.
How old do you think Rossi is, Dakota? How old do you think he is?
I mean, what else was he saying about me before I give you an age?
Yeah.
He said that maybe she can get me, but I don't know.
Yeah, I've got a long reach.
I've got a long reach.
I'm a man. I've got a...
I'm going to say... late 30s, 40.
Oh,
she's
she's done nice.
Being nice.
Yes,
He's
in
43.
your face.
He's 43.
He's 2 years older than me.
He was on holidays. He was on holidays just last week, and he was running with his little boy. He's got a 2-year-old little son, and he's gorgeous. And a lady stopped and said, "You're so good with your grandson."
Yeah, and it's my son. And the lady said, "You're a great grandfather."
I loved it.
And let me tell you, I did not book a boat trip with that woman.
Yeah, so that was great. All right, well, she is the PFL Europe flyweight champion of the world.
Ladies
but
first.
Let's see what we can do here with our PFL, the Popping Fighting League. How many balloons can you pop now? So,
come on, Dakota.
The 10-second timer. I'll tell you when you can go, and I'll tell you when obviously it's up.
Well, hold on, let me look here because I want to see how many of this is fair. Because
Rossi, just stop talking. My advice: stop talking.
Yep.
Just sit down. Just stop talking.
Are we ready to go, guys?
Yeah.
All right, Dakota Ditcheva is here, PFL Europe flyweight champion of the world. How many balloons can she pop in 10 seconds? You're on in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh.
4 seconds.
It's gone for the white ones.
Time's up. Time's up. Time's up. Give her a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
That was. We'll reveal the answers at the end.
Okay. Rossi's shadow boxing, we think. We're not sure what that is. All right, Rossi, you'll have 10 seconds now. We don't have the total there. Well, I'm going to have to go back to the adjudicator to find out what it is. All right.
Are you ready?
Are you ready,
What
Rossi?
are you laughing at?
10 seconds. Now, remember, Ross, if you don't beat the score here, and I've got the number, they're about to tell me the number of what. If you don't beat the score, Dakota does have the opportunity to give you one strike to the body, be it by the fist or the knee. She's famous for the knees. So we're just going to see how that goes, all right?
I'm not losing.
All right.
That's what you get for running your
You're
mouth.
on, Rossi, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Not losing. Not losing. Not losing. Not losing. No.
Time's up, Ross. Time's up. Time's up.
That's the most exercise I've done for about 5 years.
Time's up. All right.
All right, sweat on there.
We're just waiting for the results to come in. They're feeding it to me as I speak.
I've got acid reflux.
Did you get that, Chris?
Yeah.
You got that? You got it, right? Yeah,
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the PFL UAE, the Popping Fight League, on a score of 13
Sorry, I'm
pop
out of breath.
balloons.
Go on.
Is that it? Is that all we do?
13 for Rossi.
Yeah.
14 for Dakota. She's won it, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a fix.
She's won it.
How have
She's won it. We've gone. The adjudicator has told me in my ear.
Yeah.
Which means
Who's
right
the
now.
adjudicator?
Right now.
Who's the
She's
adjudicator?
pound for pound one of the best fighters in the world. She is about to strike Rossi. Now, what are we going to go for, a knee or a punch?
Punch.
Yes!
Yeah.
He's about to take one punch from PFL Europe Flyweight Champion of the world.
Oh, look at the music.
Now,
Why are you so happy about this? What have I done?
So,
we are live on
Okay.
Instagram.
Okay, so go if you want to see this, Chris Fade Show live on Instagram right now. You'll be able to witness
But you
this.
might break my ribs or something.
I won't.
Well, it hit me in the stomach, like.
Okay.
Favorite comment coming through so far on Chris Fade Show. Gavin says she's going to snap him like a twig.
Yes.
Go for it, Dakota.
Rossi, we just need a confirmation
Correct,
that you're
Gavin.
okay to do this. Legally, we need a confirmation that you do want to do
I
this.
will, yes, I will do it for the show just to make you laugh, and I won't sue you. It's okay.
Okay. I need
Okay.
that signing on paper.
All right, yeah, here we go.
Yeah, he's signed his life away.
He's signing it. He's signing it.
All right, Chris
I
Fade
allow
Show
this to happen.
live on Instagram.
This to happen.
You'll be
Sorry.
able to witness Dakota take the world champion title out in November. You'll see this.
We're getting suggestions as to where Dakota should punch Rossi.
What's Instagram saying?
One say, go Rossi, get knocked out. Get his ribs. Get his head.
What's wrong
Are
with
you live on
evil
this
people?
show?
This is great. This is a dream come true.
Paper, guys. I've got the paper.
All right, he signed it legally. Nothing's going to happen here. So Rossi, again, live on Instagram, Chris Fade Show. If you want to see this moment, Dean said take your shirt off.
Not till November 13th when we're doing shirts off.
Okay, all right. Now, what are you wearing today? What are you wearing today, Ross?
This is Fucci.
Fuji. All right,
Yeah, it's from
here we go.
Karama.
It's happening. It's funny. I'm watching it live on Instagram as well.
Hold on, just wait.
Okay.
Just chill out.
Hold on.
I've got to get ready here.
Not sure about
Where are
it
you gonna,
anymore, is
where are
it?
you going to do it?
Yeah, what happened to
Tell
the
me
what happened to the big
There
chat?
you
What was what?
I'm just going to do like this. Boom.
Yeah.
But you got to face them. Can't turn.
Just
Hands up, Rossi. Hands on your heads,
Yeah,
please.
yeah.
Hands on your head.
Yeah.
Hands on your head. Hands on your clench. Just flex your
Yeah.
abs.
feel
Just-
a cushiony bit.
Just flex your abs a bit. You've got a lot of cushion.
Do I go stiff or not?
Yes, go stiff and put your hands on your head. Put your hands on your head.
Hands on
Do
your
not
head.
move. Because if you move, she could actually hurt you.
Do not touch her.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here it comes.
All right. Just relax, will you? Why are you so eager to do this?
Here we go. Live on the gram. Go, Ross. Give him a good one, Dakota. Give him a good one. Like, don't drop him. No way! No way!
She's being too
I'll go.
nice to me.
I'll have a turn.
No. You can go a little bit harder. I'll let you do it.
Go.
Dakota, come on.
Give him something. Let him feel it this afternoon. Let him feel it. Oh! Yeah.
Oh, God.
That
Your
one.
hands are like rocks.
That was good.
That's right when I've got a problem.
He thinks she has. He thinks she's got.
Oh my gosh, your hands are like.
Oh, that was a good
Like,
one.
why are they pointy? What? Oh my
That
God.
was so good.
I'm shaking here.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. But
Did you get winded?
You took that pretty well.
I can take. Oh gosh, I can taste last night's dinner.
So you were at about like 20%.
It's still stinging me.
I mean,
That was 20%. Could you imagine? So now when I say she could manhandle all of us and demolish everyone in the studio, what's your response?
I'm sorry. I'll be following your journey. Don't hit me again.
We look forward to seeing you, the PFL World title. You'll be the champion. You're the
Yes.
flyweight champion now of Europe. You're an absolute star, Dakota. Thank you so
Thank
much for
you.
coming to the studio.
oh, thanks for having me.
Give her a round of applause.
Yeah.
Virgin Radio.